Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Abdul Hadi. Today I will present the industrial training presentation, which is at the Department of the Atomic Energy, North Zone Office, at the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation. Next, my supervisor at the Department of Atomic Energy, which is Puan Fatimah Asikin binti Piramli, which is the science officer at this place. The internship duration 17 September 2023 until 21 December 2023, which is 40 weeks. The address is at the Embangan Heights 08000 at the Sungai Petani Kedah. Next, we go to the content of the presentation. We have 6 important content or point at this presentation. Start with the department background, internship overview, work experience, task and project, problem faced during training, and the last is the recommendation. At the department background, we start with the objective to ensure that the use of the atomic energy is in safe condition, secure, and controlled in order to protect the society, workers, and also the environment. Next, the mission is to regulate the use of the atomic energy effectively based on the best international standard and also practice for the properties of the people and also the country. The vision an internationally recognized and trusted regulatory body in the regulation of the atomic energy activity, which is in our checklist. And last, for the mission, next for the important function at the Department of Atomic Energy, which is the 3 important key points. The first is the controlling and supervising the activities of the use of atomic energy and also the matter related to it. Next, inspect the licensee's premise at least once during the license validity period. And the third is to respond to the customer complaint within the 3 working days. Next, we go to the organization chart at the Department of Atomic Energy at the North Zone Office. At the top management, we have Puan Fatimah Asikin binti Piramli, which is the science officer at this place and also as a supervisor for me at this place. Next, we have 4 science assistant science officer, which is Cik Sahizat, Puan Nurlina, Puan Nur Azian, and also Puan Nur Aziza. Next, we have 2 staff, which is one is driver and also one is the officer's clerk. For the internship overview, amongst the 3 important components that I can get from this industrial training, the first one, if I can improve my skills. Industrial training gives students the opportunity to gain a practical experience in their field of study, develop new skills, and also the relevant experience. Students will have the numerous opportunity to practice soft skills in a very completely different setting. Next is the early exposure in the field of the employment. Industrial training complement higher education by allow the student to apply the academic learning in the industry. This is where the student will realize the real-world application of their previous theoretical knowledge at the university before. Next, the last important key point that I can get from this industrial training is to help build a very professional network. During the internship at the Department of Atomic Energy, students have the opportunity to make the professional in their field of the study. Professionals will usually provide advice, guidance, and also knowledge in the field of work that is very valuable to the students. Next, we go to the work experience at the Department of Atomic Energy. I can contribute to the public safety because the Department of Atomic Energy plays an important role in ensure public safety by implement radiation safety measure and also regulation. This industry training can allow me to contribute to this mission and have a very positive impact to the societies. For the example, I do my team and I also do the inspection at the ICB Carbonate Technology Center Berhad at the Perak. We inspect the scanning equipment available at the ICB Carbonate Technology. Then we also commit an inspection on the machine, which is the Rigaku Next and also Rigaku Rigs 2000. After the inspection, we discuss the outcome of the result and also improvement that can be made in the future. Next, we go to the example of my inspection at the other places. The first task and also project at this Department of Atomic Energy, the North Zone Emergency Response Standard Operating Procedure, which is SOP. We have I have to do the SOP of the Nuclear and Radiological Emergency Complaint Handling the procedure and also the nuclear security incident. It is important to know all the responsibility and action what we want to do if anything happens. Next, the second task, which is the statistic of the list of the radioactive material owned by the license holders in Kedah. I also collected the data for the statistic of the list of radioactive material in mineral types owned by license holder in Kedah until October 2023. Next, my biggest task, which is the comparison of the two statistics of the technical staff of the Northern, Southern, Eastern, and also the Sabah Sarawak zone officers. I also do the atomic workers, those data collection, plot graph, and lastly, analyze in detail for the comparison of those statistic technical staff for every zones. The problem faces at this industry training, the first one is the no use of the optical stimulated lighting dosimeter, which is OSL, for the industrial training students, which is me, when doing the outdoor activities. The use of this OSL is very important because this tool is able to record the radiation exposure dose for the 0.07 and also 10, which is to the whole body and also part of our bodies. Therefore, the absence of the OSL emission dosimeter left us with no idea of the exposure dose to the radiation exposure when perform the outdoor examination. The next problem is, which is I lack of the non-destructive testing, which is NDT knowledge, which is very important to learn and to know it. The NDT is one of the most important component when performing a spot check inspection at night. For the conclusion, the nuclear industry is growing globally, and Malaysia is actively explore the nuclear energy option. By undergoing industrial training in the Malaysia Atomic Department, you can potentially create a very opportunity for employment in the sector. Overall, industry training in the Malaysia Atomic Department offer hope for personal and professional development, the chance to contribute to the public safety, and the potential for a fruitful career in the nuclear industry. So that's all from me. Thank you.